I found a lump under my left arm, and initially I thought it was a swollen lymph node, but it continued to swell and stop and swell and stop, and then it just stopped going down, and I knew it was cancer.
Lisa Weatherspoon was right. Stage 3 triple negative breast cancer.
Yeah, I drew the short straw, right? You got to start dealing with the possibility of your own mortality.
As a Black woman, her chances of dying from breast cancer were 40% higher than that of a white woman. But with family to live for, Lisa wasn't about to go down without a fight, even with the short straw and odds against her.
So that 10 years from now, 20 years from now, when another young woman gets that same diagnosis, the statistics that she reads are better and brighter.
Lisa immediately entered into a clinical trial, something her breast oncologist at the University of Kansas Cancer Center, Dr. Lauren Nye, encouraged her to do.
Faith and science are not on opposite sides of the table, right? They are not, they can really coexist peacefully. I have a science background, and I am a deeply spiritual person.
This woman of faith found a way to incorporate the religious ideals of her Seventh-day Adventist upbringing.
I wanted to make good choices in terms of what I was putting in my body.
With the power of research and science.
They can really coexist peacefully. Being that this is a disease process that affects young African and Latina women, honestly, I thought somebody has to do the work, right?
She entered and completed the clinical trial, and this past year underwent a lumpectomy and chemotherapy, and under the care of radiation oncologist Dr. Carolyn Savio, recently finished her last round of radiation therapy. And with the sound of that bell signaling the end of treatment, Lisa is all about getting back to what she loves most, her girls.
My oldest wrote an English paper about the experience and her fear of losing her mom, and it was so difficult. I don't think they were able to imagine what life would be like. I mean, we're best friends. All three of us.
And in a full circle moment, we met her here at the place where she first came to get grounded and grasp her new diagnosis, only this time with a new view.
The only thing we know is that we're going to die. How do you make the most of what you have right now? How do you grow where you're standing? How do you find beauty in today, in this moment? That's your task.